Hey guys, Mark here again, just coming to you with a quick video just to show you the James Mcfadden dirty version from the 2024 Napa Speedway in the city. They did a clean version, and then just prior to this year's Napa in the city, they've released a dirty version of last year's, the 2024 Napa car. So here's the they did a limited edition of 300. This is 132 of 300. Pretty cool little bit of gear that comes with it there. Here's the box. We've got James Mcfadden dirty version exclusive, Hodges Motorsport, and actually it says down the bottom here 2024 Napa Speedway Sprint Cars in the City Invitational. Hodges Motorsport D5 Napa Sprint Car. Same on this side, same on the end, obviously. And on the bottom, just the usual bits and pieces to do with the Authentic Collectables company itself. And then there's the top of the box. Napa Speedway Sprint Cars in the City. Now, let's crack into it. Alrighty, so here it is. Got it out of the box, and it comes with the front wing mounted already on the car. The Acme cars do not have them mounted. They have, little plastic posts that go and clip into the chassis, and they are super tricky to do. So I think Authentic Collectables are just trying to save people breaking the front wing by just having it already mounted on the car. So I'm not actually even sure if you can pull it off, but I haven't attempted it, and I don't know whether you can. Possibly can, but anyway, just having a good look around the car now. This, obviously the Speedway in the City race, the track is a temporary track that the Adelaide 500 crew built. I think it costs like $1 million to build it every year, and it's on 2 football ovals, and they just build it up, and so it's a temporary track, and it's pulled down like a week later, sort of thing. So and the clay is not really tacky mud or anything, so you're probably looking at the car thinking, well, it's not very dirty for a car that's been racing sprint cars around a dirt track. But this is pretty accurate, I think, to the amount of mud that was on the track. So yeah, the cars didn't get crazy dirty. It was kind of dry. So just having a look around now. Those of you who got the first version of this will know that there are a few different sponsors logos on this car compared to the other car. I believe I should have I've got the other car, so I should have had it here next to it, but like the ARB, I don't think was on there. I think it was a Volkswagen logo on the front wing, and I don't think BRK Karts was there. There's a bunch of sponsors on here that weren't on the first version, on the clean version. So pretty awesome. The wing ram, I actually managed to mount the wing ram on the little post inside there, which is something I haven't done previously because it's just been really annoying and tricky to do, but this time we managed to do it. There's a bit of dirt on the tank. It's got the full carbon fibre containment seat in there. Just a nice amount of mud on the wheels. Obviously clean on this side of the car because less mud getting thrown up, but there's just enough mud like kicked up underneath, under the front there. I don't know how they've done that, but it is actually pretty accurate. And I've got the Kyle Larson dirty version from his 4 times Knoxville National winning car that they put out, the 118, and that is just a yeah, it's just a really funny kind of coloured mud that they put on that. And this one is, yeah, super accurate. And I just think whoever's doing the dirty versions for Authentic Collectables are nailing it, because the Larson car that they used at the Perth Motorplex, the Jason Pride Motorsport car, the dirty version they did for Kyle Larson, that car was like spot on. Like, for the amount of mud, it was just like, yeah, they absolutely nailed it. So I'm just going to take the top wing off here. You've just got to pull back on this bar here, and then it unhooks off the front, and then you can unhook the wing ram. So just got the wing ram there. Not sure if that's going to focus, but yeah. Is that focusing? Anyway, you can see the wing ram there, which is pretty cool detail. The one thing about this still is the seat is very loose. Like, I mean, obviously when it's sitting on your shelf, it's not going to matter, but anyway, super loose. But it actually has got the Butler built logo down the side of the containment seat there, which is pretty cool. Mcfadden here, just on the engine cover. Still not a huge fan of the chrome tip on the exhaust. Not a fan of that, to be honest. So I would leave that off if I was Authentic Collectables. But there you go, the engine cover, that actually comes out a lot easier than it did on the Larson car. So I don't know whether they've made some tweaks there to get that to come in and out a lot easier, but that does come out pretty nicely. You can see in there KRE on the rocker cover, ignition boxes and so on the firewall, and distributor. You can kind of just see it through there. Red distributor, got a silver dry sump oil tank, got these little heat shrouds that come off the headers. It's pretty cool. But yeah, all the wiring, all the fuel lines and so on, going through there, the wires and tubes and stuff coming from the oil sump, and then yeah, all the ignition wires and so on. It's all really cool. So yeah, we got different sponsors on the arm guard here: Maxim, LW, Luke Williams Real Estate, GT Bobcat, Plaster, was that TNC Plaster, a group of companies, FK Shocks, T&D, ARB, obviously Napa. Down below near the exhaust, it was Fast Print. So yeah, same on this side, GT Bobcat, and yeah, KRE on the rocker cover. So yeah, the one thing that does annoy me with this is the silver tip on the on the exhaust. It would just look better without it. Would just look more legit. But one thing I do love is the rock screen. I've said it in my other videos, but yeah, super cool. So I'll just pop this back on. The engine detail is actually pretty cool, and I won't worry about the wing ram this time. I'll just set it up there because it's a little bit tricky to get on. So you just got to hook the front of the wing over these two notches, and then pull the back of the wing over the last notch at the back there. Looks awesome. It's got all the crash bars black, the side nerf bars black, the front bumper black, all that, the roll cage black. So it is pretty sweet. But yeah, there it is, the James Mcfadden D5 from Hodges Motorsport. Yeah, think of it what you will. I think it looks awesome. This will look really cool up against the clean version, and soon I will have the new Dane Kingshot Cricky Motorsport car and the Callum Williamson number 3 coming in, so I'll be able to do a review on those two. But not getting any Goodyear ones. I'm not getting the James Mcfadden Hot Wheel car. So, but this has been a pretty cool car. I love the look of it, and it's just a perfect amount of mud on it for me. So I'm not sure what anyone else thinks about it, but I'm the only one who has to like it. So there you go. Hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.